Good evening. Coming to you live between Berkeley Ave and Birch Street, looking high above the city of Waterbury. We welcome you inside the Waterbury Career Academy on a cold December night for an early season NVL matchup between the visiting Watertown Warriors and the Spartans of the Waterbury Career Academy. Good evening, happy holidays, and happy Hanukkah to you. Dave Woodruff here with you tonight on behalf of DET Sports Media for what hopes to be an entertaining matchup between the visiting Watertown Warriors, who are 0-1 on this season, looking to build upon a disappointing start to the season, 0-1 falling to Crosby in their home opener, 82-36. Taking on the Waterbury Career Academy, who is seeking their first game of the year. Nothing and nothing. Their first game was set to be this previous Friday, the 16th of December, but due to a rainout, something not often seen in the indoor sport of basketball, but a leaky roof led to a postponement of the game to a later date. But today, the second team on the schedule comes to town. Waterbury Career Academy returning 4 of their top scorers from last year, looking to build on a season that was up and down in a different COVID environment, but now with the stands about 75% full, we are ready to start off a new season, as we are less than a minute away from the introductions of both teams, the national anthem, and then the opening tip. We will be back shortly, but for now, I'll leave you until the opening announcements.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Waterbury Career Academy for tonight's basketball matchup between the visiting Watertown Warriors and your Waterbury Career Academy Spartans. And welcome everyone to the opening game of the 2022-2023 season. Prior to the game, we'd like to remind all spectators that the CIAC and NVL requires us to maintain high standards of sportsmanship and appropriate conduct toward players, other spectators, and officials. Also, all student athletes should support a positive and encouraging environment. Thank you. At this time, to honor America, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Now for the starting lineups for both teams, brought to you by the PA announcer.
And now for today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Warriors. Number 2, Toby Koval. Number 14, Mike McNillo. Number 21, Kyle Simpson. Number 22, Gio Hurdle. And number 25, Dylan Paquette. And now for your Waterbury Academy Spartans. Number 2, Zaire Lott. Number 24, Andrew Williams. Number 11, Dasani Yates. Number 12, Sonny Pierce. And number 3, Jason Kennedy.
So that was the starting five, brought to you by the PA announcer here at Waterbury Career Academy. To run that back really quick, Watertown Warriors head coach Preston Surpristio. With his starting five, number 2, Toby Koval, the senior guard, Mike Mendillo, Kyle Simpson, Gio Hurdle, and Dylan Fiquette rounding out the backcourt. And meanwhile, on the other side of the court for the Waterbury Career Academy Spartans, head coach Ronan O'Leary. And their starting five, Sonny Pierce, Jason Kennedy, Zaire Lott, Drew Williams, and Dasani Yates rounding out and anchoring the defense there. As we are moments away from tip-off here as the Zebras take the hardwood, as this game will be officiated by a veteran crew of over 20 years, Chris Reno and Pat Aroni, as they get set as the players take their respective sides, as we are just mere moments, folks, away from this tip. So here we go. Everybody in position. Battle lines drawn. The ball is up, and the tip is won by Career Academy. As down comes Sonny Pierce to get into the offense. Now as Career Academy juggles it up top. Watertown playing a 2-3 zone. As a skip pass now over to Zaire Lott. Gets the scoring started. Excuse me. That was Jason Kennedy, with the opening triple to get the score started. So now back the other way comes Watertown. Inside, up and good with the answer, Toby Koval with the bucket in the paint through contact. Now the zone extending out a little bit. Looking to drive there is Career Academy as they pull it around. Swinging it, trying to find an open space. Corner 3, tries again, gets some contact, no call, rebound. Drew Williams now gets it out. As they look to swing it around, Pierce now waits, receives the screen. He'll try a 3 of his own, up no good, back iron, but another offensive board for the Spartans. Williams skip pass now, opposite corner, Lott, 3-ball, good. Zaire Lott adds to the scoring for the Spartans. Now a near steal, and it is. Drew Williams comes up with it. He pushes it up ahead. Nice pass up ahead. Saves from inbounds. Trip foul called. That's going to be on Koval, his first, team's first of the game. Zaire Lott's able to draw that one. As well have an inbounds underneath for the Career Academy Spartans. So Drew Williams inbounds, gets it to the corner. Another 3-ball up and good again. Jason Kennedy now up to 6. That's his second 3-ball of the night. He's now quickly up ahead off the backboard, blocked, and now a lot of contact on the offensive board. Kennedy comes up with it, pushes it ahead. Pierce looks to go all the way, up and in. Sonny Pierce with the driving lay-in. And this lead is ballooned up to 11-2 off of the strength of a couple, or 3 3-pointers. Quickly back the other way. Watertown unable to answer. Missed layup there for Gio Hurdle. It's now another 3-ball from the corner, up, no good. Another big offensive board there from Dasani Yates as he resets, skip pass. Shot is up, and another 3-ball is good. Zaire Lott extends the lead up to 12, 5:47 remaining in the opening quarter. as him and Jason Kennedy are going blow for blow with 3 balls early to stretch the lead out. Watertown, quick timeout, looking for some answers. We'll take a quick break and come back after theirs. This is DET Sports Media, Waterbury High School Basketball. Welcome back. A nice warm atmosphere here on a cold December day on the first day of Hanukkah. Getting started here, Zaire Lott, Jason Kennedy, the story early, hitting or connecting on a couple of threes, each 6 points apiece, as now Career Academy extends out the pressure, and it works, thrown out of bounds. Spartans ball. Didn't touch anybody, so they'll get it right back in its original spot underneath the hoop. As Drew Williams now will collect, and he'll direct traffic. Ends up getting it into Yates. Pump fake now. Waits. Williams comes back and gathers it. Swinging it around, trying to find some more space in the zone. Pull-up jumpers up and good. Sonny Pierce. Jason Kennedy again. So that's up to 8 for Kennedy. It's Watertown looking to find some space in this pressure defense from Career Academy. The trap comes, misses off his foot though, out of bounds. Koval, and that ball is going to go back to Career Academy. Now leading by 14. Not the start that Watertown would have wanted coming off that big loss to Crosby in their opener. Getting into an early hole now, is nearly stripped away from Watertown. Now on the floor, out away with it is Kennedy. Kennedy drives inside the Yates. Yates pump fakes. Kennedy inside and good with the floater. So that's 10 now. First player in double figures, Jason Kennedy. So now back the other way comes Watertown. Don't know if that was stripped. It was, so no backcourt call. Aggressive trap. Fight for it, and we have a jump ball called. Possession arrow favors the Warriors. So Watertown now having to go the length, will inbound it. Can't run the sideline, inbounds it now. Mendillo gets it away now. Fretke dribbles and crosses the timeline. Now he takes on Williams, drives in. Not much space, right-hand dribble on the left side of the court, not a good idea. Now inside, we have our foul call, first foul on Career Academy. That's going to be on Dasani Yates. That's his first, team's first. We've had a relatively clean first quarter so far in the early going. So 4:34 on the clock. Dylan Fichetti will inbound it underneath, throws it over the top now. So we had a couple of substitutions come in for Watertown. Abdul Shahid with the rock now. Gives it off, pull-up jumper, rims in and out, no good. Shahid, offensive board, in and out again. Fight for it, Williams grabs it, jump ball. And this time it'll head the Spartans' way. So now quickly up ahead, Career Academy is Zaire Lott. Getting back in the scoring now. It's now a fight for it mid-court, stolen away. Driving left and one, bodies crash. We have players down now. It looks like Shahid is a little shaken up. He gets up though. All players okay. And now Sonny Pierce will head to the line for 2, up 18. So that foul on Koval again. That's his second. So a little bit of trouble there for the senior guard as the first free throw no good for Sonny Pierce. More substitutions as out comes Koval in for the first time for Watertown. Now number 13, Ty Housen. Second free throw good for Pierce, so he's up to 3, lead up to 19. 4 minutes to play is now bringing it up into the front court is Kyle Simpson. As he dribbles up top, crosses over, long deep ball from Shaheed, back iron, no good. And another rebound for Drew Williams, comes down with it and gets the foul. So the foul is on Husen. Just checked into the game, picks up a foul. A little bit too aggressive there. Is quickly up ahead. Williams now in the corner. Lot, 3-ball up, no good this time. A fight for it, and Hausen comes up with it. Stolen away, though. Sonny Pierce, no good. Yates, another offensive rebound. Goes up strong. Lots of contact. And Dasani Yates will head to the free throw line for 2. So Abdul Shaheed, number 1 for Watertown, picks up the foul. That's his first, team's 4th now, as they're starting to add up for the Warriors. As the first free throw is good, Dasani Yates gets on the scoring sheet with the first free throw. Settles, shoots, no good on the second. Offensive rebound, up, no good. It's now drops out to Lott in the corner, up, no good, rims in and out. And another offensive board slapped away, and it'll stay with the Spartans. So underneath, Drew Williams will inbound. As Jason Kennedy instructed by the official to tuck his shirt in, so a brief break in the play. As Williams inbounds it, Dasani Yates hands it off to him, back up top, swings it. Now there's Kennedy up top, dribbling goes middle. Now a swing in, floater up and good. Drew Williams, first points of the night. Nice floater in for the junior guard. Or should I say combo guard, is now quickly back the other way. Watertown foul. Zaire Lott picks up his first as he gets a little too aggressive on the reach. So we have some substitutions in. Dasani Yates checks out into the game. Number 32, Dylan Rossi. The sophomore big man for the Career Academy. Also checking into the game, number 5, Aiden Cross. Senior guard now in for Career Academy as Watertown looks to inbound it. Throws it deep into the backcourt. Stolen away nearly. But it stays with Watertown as it was knocked out by Cross. So 3:03 remaining in the opening quarter. Watertown looking to go the length of the court, trying to get something going, trailing by 22 early, is nearly stolen away, picked up by Watertown. They look to push, get something going. High flying layup, rims out, and that's just been the story for the Warriors. Nothing seems to be dropping. He's nearly losing the handle there. His Career Academy missing on the layup, breaking out with it. Comes Hausen. Hausen pulls up for the floater, front rim, no good. This ball is rebounded by Career Academy. They look to push. Lott now drives in and is able to grab the rim and dunk it home for 2. Very subdued dunk there, but it still counts in my book. There's now another breakout attempt. He'll have another shot at it this time, and this one, similar result, is Lott able to throw it down with 2 fingertips, and the lead is up to 28-2. Watertown takes a break, looking to talk it over with his guys as they trail big here on the road versus the Career Academy. As we'll take a break here. 2:15 remaining first quarter. So welcome back here. Team is ready to break, but this is not the start that Watertown could have been hoping for, looking to get over their opening season loss to Crosby at home, 82-36, and not much in the way of good things to talk about in that huddle for Watertown. Is really the defense and the turnovers. The story for Watertown is they can't get a stop, and their turnovers piling up as the pressure for Career Academy really making waves for the Warriors all over the hardwood. So now Watertown with the ball again. The pressure looking to be extended out again for Career Academy. As Mike Mandillo will look to inbound for Watertown. He's pressured right up by Sonny Pierce, guarding the inbounder. Running the baseline, gets it in middle, trying to break this press as Career Academy retreats now. Back the other way comes Watertown, looking to push because they need buckets quick. Has a whole baseline if he would spin, but he turns it over now. Another turnover for Watertown is quickly up ahead. Career Academy pushing now, loses it, stripped away, so it'll stay this way. For the Career Academy is checking back into the game. Drew Williams coming out. Sonny Pierce as he'll take a rest with 3 points. As we're under 2 to play in the first quarter. So now Drew Williams inbounds. Gets it back on the handoff, goes middle, floater again, up and good. Drew Williams, 2 for 2 on those floaters, looking good in the paint. He's up to 4 as the lead grows to 28. And we're not even through the first quarter here, folks. As Watertown pressured, again, foul there on Aiden Cross. That's his first on the senior guard. A little too handsy there on the reach. So now Watertown will inbound. That's the third team foul of the half. 4 more to go before shots. So now inbounded, tough spot, gets it back in middle, splits the defense. Floater is up and no good, back heel. And Williams again comes down with the rebound, pushes it ahead. Another breakaway for Lott. And he goes up for the slam and gets fouled. As he'll head to the free throw line for 2. Foul on number 13, Ty Housen. That's his second. He tried to stop the slam. Zaire Lott is hunting for a throwdown here in the first quarter. That's the 5th team foul now, so Watertown better be careful before they end up in the bonus early to add to their woes. This Lott misses on the front end of the pair. Now substitution again, Kyle Simpson checking into the game. Housen will take a seat with his 2 fouls. Coming into the game for the first time, Zaire Etzen comes in and gives Jason Kennedy a rest. Kennedy with 10 points. Second in scoring in the game and on his team. Is missing on both free throws was Lott. Offensive rebound though, Williams 3-ball up and good. Drew Williams now up to 7 as he hits on the 3. And the lead is up to 31 points now. Watertown looking for something on offense as they can't even get a clean look. So now Lott pressures, pokes it away now. Running out of space as Watertown pushed. And a little too aggressive there was Etzen as he picks up the foul. It's his first, team's 4th. And now Watertown will inbound right in front of us. As shaking away is Fakiti. Fakiti going left now. Tries to shake middle. Finally crosses the timeline as he sweeps it in, but it's stolen away. Back the other way quickly comes Career Academy. And Sonny Pierce up to 5 now on the game. As this lead just keeps growing and growing in one direction. It's now up ahead, finally breaking the pressure. As Hurdle gets it inside, another missed shot for Watertown. Up and no good again. There is a lid on the basket. As nice move, touch pass there, foul. As Williams will head to the line, a nice touch pass there from Cross. As Gio Hurdle picks up his first 6th team foul, so the next one will put Career Academy in the bonus. As Williams will head to the line for a pair. First one's up, no good, so if there's anything to nitpick at for Career Academy, it is free throws. But everything else looks A-OK, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So now Williams takes his time, settles and misses on both. Fight for it inside. Watertown comes down with it, but a lot of traffic underneath The Career Academy basket is poked away on the fast break. Inside, blocked, but a foul called as Gio Hurdle went in for the take. Foul is on Dylan Rossi. It's going to be his first. So now it's the team's fifth. Is to the line looking to get off of the 2-point mark that they've been parked at since early in the quarter. Is up and no good for Hurdle on the first. We have a substitute now, Abdul Shahid checking in. Fichetti will take a rest as Hurdle will settle. Second shot is up and no good, misses left. And Career Academy can hold for one shot as we have 13 seconds left. And they'll just rush it. Corner three, it's open, he'll take it. Drew Williams, why not? He's in the double figures now with that three, and we have a travel turnover. And they can put up a 40-piece in the first quarter with 3 seconds remaining, a chance at the last shot for Career Academy. So now Williams will inbound it. Calls out directions, swinging around Edson. Now Pierce collects it. Pierce pulls up three, no good, but a follow almost went in for Dylan Rossi, but that'll end it for the first quarter as Career Academy putting a beating on Watertown, 38-2. As we'll take a break and come back for the second quarter of action. This is DET Sports Media, Waterbury High School Basketball. So the second horn sounds, both huddles break as we brace ourselves for the second quarter of action. Watertown trailing big early, 38-2 to the Career Academy of Waterbury as the Spartans just all phases of the game winning right now as Watertown looking to build on something and put that quarter behind them. Is into the front court. Now comes Shahid. Shahid, though, drags that pivot foot after he picked up the dribble, and we're going the other way. Another turnover for the Warriors. As now back the other way comes Pierce. Pierce dribbles, crosses over, finds some space, fouled on the drive on the floor. But that puts them in the bonus, so that will be 1-1 for Sonny Pierce. So Mike Mendillo picks up that foul. That's his first. Now Pierce will try to get something going at the free throw line for Career Academy. As he settles, first one is up and good for Sonny Pierce, so that's 6 for him on the day as he looks to add to it. Settles in, second shot is up, rims, rattles in for Sonny Pierce. The lead grows to 39 as the pressure is broken into the front court. Comes Ty Housen back to the basket now, will reset. Toby Koval back into the game as he nearly turns it over. Nearly a back court. That was close, and it's nearly turned over again. So the pressure relentless. Hausen now turns it over by tipping it out of bounds. Back the other way comes Career Academy. So we have a couple of substitutions now for Career Academy checking back in the game. Jason Kennedy, also Zaire Lott, 2 leading scorers for the game, checking back in. Drew Williams also with 10, Kennedy with 10, and Lott with 12, leading scorer for the game. As now Pierce gets it to Lott. Lott crosses over, looks to cross, pulls it back now, gets the screen, skip pass to the corner. Williams crosses, gets some space, step back 3 ball, no good. And Watertown comes down with it, but then immediately turns it back over, shuffling the feet on the catch. And that's another turnover for Watertown as they're parked at 2 points. A minute into this second quarter. As Williams inbounds it to Sonny Yates now. Back to Williams, swings around. Nice scoop shot layup for Drew Williams. He's up to 12 now, co-leading scorer along with Zaire Lott. And the lead is up to 40, folks. As Watertown crosses over, nearly loses the dribble. Koval with it, gets it ripped away. Back the other way comes Lott. Lott driving in, takes the contact blocking foul. No good, but he'll head to the line for 2. And more bad news for Watertown. That foul is on Toby Koval. That's his 3rd on the night. 8th team foul, so he'll have to probably take a seat. But it might be a short night anyways for the starting 5 for Watertown. As Lott now tickles the twine for the first free throw. So we have a couple of subs coming in. Out comes Koval and Shahid. Brady Gamby just checking into the game for the first time as he misses the second free throw. And they reset. 3 ball up and good for Sonny Pierce. As he now is into double figures, making that 4 players in double figures for Career Academy. Nearly another turnover. Fight for it, poked ahead. 3 Spartans, alley-oop and in! Zaire Lott up to 15 on the night. The assist alley-oop from Drew Williams. Quickly back the other way, blocked by Lott. Fight for it in the paint, and we have a foul underneath. With a lot of contact, but frenetic action here. As Drew Williams with the nice lob pass to Zaire Lott to throw it down for his 14th and 15th point of the night. Foul on the floor. That foul was on Jason Kennedy. That's his first. The shot is up, no good. The rim remains on the basket. Ball saved into the second row. Goes Jason Kennedy, and the ball will stay with Watertown. Side out. So Hurdle checks back into the game. Hausen coming out. And Tyler Demers into the game for the first time. Number 11 for Watertown is now quickly into the action as Hurdle blocked quickly up ahead again. Stumbles but picks back up but turns it over. It's now Yates pressuring the guards in the backcourt. Looking to go, nearly travels there, gets it up ahead. Shot is up and air ball. No good, collected by Career Academy. Over to Lott. Lott touch pass. Williams, nice lefty lay-in is good for Drew Williams. Up to 14 on the night, and that's 50 points for the Career Academy of Waterbury. With 5:20 remaining in the second quarter, the score 50-2. We'll be right back here on DET Sports Media, Waterbury High School basketball. So back in the action here at the Career Academy on top of Long Hill and Berkeley Heights in Waterbury, Connecticut. Now back the other way comes Watertown, just looking to score. As another turnover nearly stripped away, but off the foot of Career Academy as they have a host of substitutions coming in. As their starting five is out and will likely remain that way for the time being. As into the game, Mekhi Simmons, as we'll try to run down the names as best we can as they come. For Career Academy, number 1, Zaire Etzen back into the game. Also number 10, Jeremiah Williams. And Career Academy continues to poke the ball free from Watertown. They cannot hold on to the ball. It's now a drive by cross and kick. Pull-up jumper off glass and in. So that was Mekhi Simmons, sophomore for Career Academy, getting some run here in this blowout game as the ball is popped around in the paint through the legs of the Warrior. Now nice bounce pass inside, cross, scoop, shot, layup in, and Aiden Cross getting on the score sheet. As the lead grows to 52 with 4:14 remaining in the half. Another steal for Career Academy as this is turning into a track meet. Cross the other way, hard falls. Cross now hit the ground hard. He's shaken up. He will walk it off. He is tough for that fall. So I tell you what, if I hit the ground that hard, you wouldn't see me for a week. So fouls on number 25, Dylan Fichetti. That's his first. To the line now goes Cross. He shakes off the contact, up, rattles, and no good. So he'll get a second crack at it. Out of the game coming Fichetti. Back in comes Abdul Shahid for the Warriors. Cross now settles, shot is up and good. So Cross now adding to his total. The lead grows 55-2 with 4:02 remaining in the half. Up top, Watertown looking to get something going against this extended 3-2 zone for the Spartans. Tries to go by, a little too handsy on the reach there. Foul on number 14, Mekhi Simmons, his first. As that puts Watertown in the bonus now, so free throws for Abdul Shahid. In an attempt by Watertown to clear themselves of this 2-point barrier that's been holding them down for the last 10+ minutes. So now the first shot is up and good. So a second person on the score sheet for Watertown is Abdul Shahid with a free throw. Looking to match his teammate Toby Koval, leading scorer for the Indians, with 2 on the bench. Second shot is up, no good. So they will remain at 3 now as quickly back the other way come the Spartans. Swinging it around, 3-2 zone now. Nope, man-to-man for Watertown. There's a nice drive in. More bodies hit the floor. It's a tough drive there by number 10, Jeremiah Williams. As he'll head to the line for 2. That foul on Demirs, who just checked in the game. That's his first, as the first free throw is good for Jeremiah Williams. Pardon. So that foul, now the 10th on Watertown. So that puts Career Academy in the double bonus as the second free throw is good by Williams. Watertown looks to kick, loses the handle again, picks up the dribble, nowhere to go with it. Now back up top to Simpson. Simpson now swings it around. And Shahid brings it back up to the top of the key. Over to Simpson. Simpson inside. Hurdle, no good on the lay-in attempt. Rebound, Career Academy, another push. Euro step in the paint. Floater is good. So Mekhi Simmons, sweet little move there, slowing down his pace on the break. And the lead grows 59-3. It's a nice entry pass inside, but another block for Career Academy. That block by Jonathan Bracey, the sophomore forward, is another lay-in and one for Jeremiah Williams. Up to 4 now, head to the free throw line to try to make it 5. Basket is good. And the foul is on Demirs again. That's his second, picking up 2 quick ones. So we have a couple of subs now. Back in Koval. Also into the game for Watertown, number 13, Ty Housen, checking back in. As the free throw is good, the three-point play is complete. Jeremiah Williams brings Career Academy up to 62 as we're under 3 to play in the half. Now picking up his dribble up top is Fichetti. As he dribbles now, swings it up Koval. As they play catch up top, try to get it into the middle. Floaters up off glass, no good. Another skying rebound inside for Edson as he swings it up. Catch, corner, cross, step back, 3, no good. Another offensive board, but launches it out of bounds into the padding. And back the other way comes Watertown. Is checking out of the game. It's Aiden Cross with some hard-earned minutes. Checking into the game for the first time, number 15. I'll get you a name on that in a moment. This 3 ball is up for Watertown. Air ball, no good. Rebounded by Edson as he looks to push. 2 players collect it as they reset their offense, under 2 to play. Drives right into some traffic, takes some contact, flips it up, no good. Rebound Watertown as they look to push. But Career Academy does a good job getting back as the zone is waiting. Corner now, Koval puts it up through traffic and in. So Koval leading scorer for Watertown, 4 of the team's 5 points. And Ronan O'Leary didn't like what he saw. Takes the timeout, maybe to get some subs in there, we'll see. But we're under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Career Academy up 62-5 over Watertown. We'll take a quick break. This is Waterbury's boys basketball. So welcome back, folks. Both teams take the floor. We'll get you caught up with the substitutions as we can name them. Career Academy will inbound the ball. That is number 4, Jonathan Bracey. Inbounding it now and crossing the timeline. It's number 10, Jeremiah Williams. Swinging it up top, getting into their offense is Career Academy. Man-to-man defense for Watertown. Back door not there. Wasn't really looking for it. Now driving middle. Skips it corner as they'll look to get a good shot, not just a shot. Is a foul here on the block. Watertown, that's Ty Housen, that's his 3rd. Team's 10th, or we're in the bonus, we're well past 10. As Jonathan Bracey look to join the party, he'll head to the free throw line for 2. Trying to join his other 8 teammates that are in the score sheet. That first shot is up and good. So now 9 players for Career Academy in the scorers column. There's a couple of substitutions now for Watertown. Back in is Kyle Simpson. Is close to their starting 5 is in the game. As the second free throw is up, rims out. The ball is battled for and back towards Watertown off of Williams. So now walking it into the front court is Fichetti. Fichetti gets it in middle. Gamby now over to Koval. Koval gets his own miss up and in. So Koval Now with a couple of field goals on his many trips, he's up to 6. Lead is 63-7 now. We're under a minute. His Career Academy goes back door, loses the defender, skip pass, drives in middle. A lot of contact there on the catch. Now drives, kicks. Nice slither through the paint and in. Kawan Petaway just checking into the game with the deuce, and that makes the 10th Career Academy player in the scorers column. So we're down to 20 seconds to play. 3 balls up, air ball again. Abdul Shahid, as that's 4 3 balls attempted by Watertown. Not one of them is drawn iron. It's now a nice pocket pass inside. The lay-in is good. Career Academy continues to pour it on. As that's the end of the first half. We have a rout on our hands, folks. Career Academy jumping on Watertown early and not letting them get up. Halftime score 67-7, Career Academy over Watertown. Leading scorer for both teams, Zaire Lott, leading the way 15 total. Next in line for Career Academy, Drew Williams, Jason Kennedy, Sonny Pierce, all or 4 out of the 5 starters in double figures, as a whole host of other players scoring as well. Leading scorer for Watertown, Toby Koval with 6. But that's about all they can muster. So we're going to take a break for the half and come back. This is Waterbury Boys High School Basketball on DET Sports Media. Welcome back for the second half of action here at the Waterbury Career Academy, right off of Berkeley Ave, overlooking the beautiful city of Waterbury. As we have a rout on our hands, folks, but still things to build upon with a whole second half to go. Career Academy leading 67-7, being led by Zaire Lott with 15 points. Well, it remains to be seen if Lott will see any more action in this second half, but Watertown, not a good start to their season against Crosby at home, and not a good follow-up to that home opener as they trail big. Story is turnovers. Coach Supratio told me pre-game that turnovers needed to be cut down on, but it would seem as if the players did not get the memo, or if Career Academy just has too suffocating of a defense. As it looks like we had a technical foul at the halfway mark. So we have a couple of free throws here for Watertown. Dylan Fiquette now alone at the line. He's able to connect on one, so he gets on the score sheet, bringing Watertown to 8 on the game. As we are ready to go, teams switch sides as we look to get started here in the second half. The starting 5 in for Career Academy. Same remains for Watertown. Is up into the front court is Fiquette. As he waits, Career Academy sits back in a 2-3 zone. No rush for them, as Fiquette looks to direct the offense as they get started. They swing it around the key. Find a small opening for a minute, but it's closed right up. So now they keep swinging it on the perimeter, just looking for an opening. Trying not to settle for a deep 3, is now turning it over again. On the run out is Kennedy. Excuse me, that is Pierce. The 4th time I've done that tonight. It's now Williams, gets it over to Lott. Lott now over to Kennedy. Kennedy switched it back over to Williams as they just run their sets up top. Nice backdoor feed up and in for Sonny Pierce. Up to 12 is a nice backdoor feed from Dasani Yates. Nice passing from the big man up at the point position. Now off of Watertown's head, inside the paint. Another fight for it. Yates rips it away. Up ahead now quickly is alley-oop and able to touch it in is Kennedy. Getting up with the rafters, able to place that alley-oop home. Nice pass by Pierce. The breakout continues for this starting five. His Career Academy sure does like to run, as another turnover, and holding it back is Kennedy. He had a man, but no sense in doing that. Now up top, Drew Williams gives it up to Yates. Open three attempt is up and good. So Kennedy, three more, up to 15. And the lead now growing, growing, growing. Another strip stolen away. Williams comes up with it as he slowly crosses the timeline, now met by Koval. Koval pressure defense up top, trying to get something from his guys. Now as Yates works the point position. Good ball movement here by Career Academy. Three ball up, no good for Lott. Rebound for Koval as he looks to push. Pumps the brakes a little bit. Off the hands of Watertown. Hit a couple of hands there. As Career Academy comes up with it, another turnover for the Warriors. Is checking into the game, Ty Hewson. Checking into the game, first time in this half, as 3 minutes, or about 3 minutes, has elapsed off the clock here in the second half. A skip pass up top to Williams. Now Pierce waits with it, skip pass across the timeline. Now driving in, nice swooping lay-in, no good. Follow, no good. Back the other way comes Watertown, slammed off the glass by Williams. Up ahead the Lott. Can he catch up with it? He does. Able to save it. Double dribble though. Bad turnover by Gio Hurdle, as he had a runway, but the defender back made him think twice as he turns it over again. So now Drew Williams crosses the timeline, looking to set the offense, man-to-man defense for Watertown. His Career Academy running a pretty good offense, runs out of space there as he picked up his dribble with Yates. Had nobody to go to. It's now it'll be a side out as it was tipped out of bounds by Housen. So now Williams gets it up top. About a step from the half-court line, now gets into his dribble. Lott now over his defender. Ends up kicking it, pump fake. Able to find some space as Pierce drives, kicks now. Williams thinks about it. Pierce trying to find some space, lost his balance. Throws it off the backboard. And quickly back the other way comes Koval. Williams got up in the air, but a block there by Zaire Lott, just erasing that shot by Koval, able to get the first defender in the air. But that space closes up quick with this relentless Spartans defense. It's now up top is Fiquette. Fiquette shirt untucked, gets it inside to Koval. Nice pass inside and in. So Gio Hurdle with his first field goal of the game. Nice assist by Koval. And just like that, Watertown is in double figures. Just under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. It's now Career Academy working their offense, looking to find something easy. Screen comes, pull up three, up and no good. Back heel, but Lott gets the rebound. Yates could have went up and ends up pulling it out to kill some more clock. It looks like we have a host of subs ready to come in for Career Academy. As we'll try to name them off as best we can. We have a whole classroom coming in. So Housen picks up his fourth as he'll check out of the game. In for him comes Shahid. Also checking into the game is Brady Gamby. Is now the starting five for presumably the last time will check out of the game for Career Academy, leading 74-10 with 3:38 still to go in the third quarter. Is inbounding it now. Makai Simmons gets it back over to Jeremiah Williams. Still look to play against the starters and get some one burn here. As Hezzy inside now, kicks it out, looks for an easy one. as they're running their motion offense. But it's poked away. Koval now on the run out. Met by the defense. Good defense. Pump fake, but a little bit of arm on going up. That'll be the second team foul on Career Academy in this quarter, as Koval will head to the line. So Edson picks up his second foul of the night. Toby Koval leading the way for the Warriors with 6. Heads to the free throw line for 2. First one is up and no good. Line drive shot off the rim. Settles up, back iron, no good. Battle for it. Watertown comes up, extra step, no. Koval back inside free throw line, gets it back out. Shahid now, as they swing it around, up top. Paquette inside, loses it. Was Gamby. Now we have a jump ball possession arrow heading the other way. Career Academy will get possession. So quickly into the front court, Career Academy. Makai Simmons now being checked tightly by Shahid. They look to get in their offense. Defense extends out a little bit past the line, man to man. So now the screen is set. Williams kicks it around. Simmons thought about pulling up, now gets it out to Cross. Cross drives middle, scoop layup, wild shot. Gets his own miss off a couple of deflections. Misses the putback. And once again fights for it. Bounce pass, nice dish inside. And in. So Jeremiah Williams with 2 more. Nice assists from Aiden Cross. 3 ball, no good for Watertown. Gets their own offensive board. Now they swing it around. Shahid thinks about inside the Koval. Free throw pull up, no good. Gets his own miss. Now he's corner cut off, trap coming, swings it around, open 3, top of the key. Air ball again, blocked off the glass. Koval, nothing doing. They get the miss, Gamby no good. Now we have a foul on the board going down the other way on the box out. So frustrated Koval. As the foul is on him, that's his 4th. Team second now. Minute 47 to play, 76-10. Career Academy now jogging it up into the front court. It's Jeremiah Williams. It's now Edson drives in. Nice sweet take there. Zaire Edson. First field goal of the game for the senior guard. He streaks in for 2. Pull up 3 now. First one to draw iron, Shahid. For Watertown, no good. Back the other way comes Williams for Career Academy. Has some space now, wide open. Cross thinks about it, not his shot. Now pulls it out and gets it back out to Williams. Williams will wait. 70 seconds to play in the quarter. Simmons nearly loses it, picked up by the big man, Rossi. Now plenty of space inside, and another driving layup from Zaire Edson as he's starting to heat up. That's his second in as many attempts, and the lead is up to 70. So inside Gamby, nice post move. Nothing doing though. Straight up again was Koval, misses. Good contest from Rossi. As now Koval, got to be careful there with 4 fouls, reaches about 40 feet from the hoop. And now no rush with under 30 seconds to play. Williams drives, wild layup, no good, rebounded by Gamby, and quickly back the other way comes Watertown. Nearly losing the handle there is Paquette. Gets it into Koval. Koval, lots of contact, frustrated. And gets it away. And back the other way comes Career Academy. 7 seconds to play in this quarter. Cross will keep it. Looks to get the last shot, drives in. Through contact, gets the layup and beats the buzzer. Aiden Cross up to 5 on the night, and the lead is 72 at the end of 3. Career Academy, the route continues, just pouring it on Watertown. End of 3. We'll be back for the start of the 4th. This is DET Sports Media, Waterbury Boys High School basketball. Rivera is your son? David? Put two and two together. Is David? Glad I checked. Your husband also had the. You guys are representing well. So time for the final frame of action. New host of players in for Career Academy. Now, as we'll name the players as they come, Watertown quickly into it. 3 balls up, no good again, so still no 3 ball for Watertown. Is into the front court now. It's 15 for Career Academy. Get you a name on that soon. The drive and kick. 3 ball up, no good. Big rebound from David Rivera. But he stepped on the end line going back the other way for Watertown. So just under 30 seconds off the clock now in this fourth quarter. Back the other way comes Watertown. Swings it around. Up top is Shahid. Bounce pass over to Demirs. Demirs now kicks. Still look to find something, nearly stolen away, bobbled. So now Demirs drives, kick, up, and no good. And Rivera with a big rebound as he just checked into the game now, and back the other way comes Career Academy. So inside, Rivera now loses it. Fight for it, though. Career Academy with it back. Back the other way. Nice sweeping layup inside. Jonathan Bracey up to 3 points on the night. Nice up and under lay-in. It's now Shahid up top. Nobody back for Watertown now. He's driving in. Simpson drives. Oh, let's see what the whistle is here. So we have a foul here on 15, White. That's his first foul on the game. As a couple of subs come in. Toby Koval checking out for presumably the last time for the game with just over 6:30 to play. The ball's inbounded. A lot of traffic underneath, but out running away with its Career Academy. He's held up by the defender and now waiting up top. Career Academy. Corner drive baseline, tries to sweep it out, but nothing doing. Steal there by Simpson as he sweeps a pass inside. Nice pass. Pump fake up and in. So Hausen will head to the line and one there. Gets the bucket. Foul on number 45, David Rivera. His first, team's fourth. Now Hausen looking to add to his total. Rattles around, no good. And the rebound now down the Career Academy. That rebound was Kawan Petaway, now who gets the ball back out at the top of the key. Big screen by Rivera. Now Petaway drives baseline, held up. Lots of contact going up, and he'll have 2. So that foul on Gio Hurdle, that's going to be his second. It's now Kawan Petaway heading to the line. Chance to double up his scoring output for the day. Currently sitting at 2. The shot is up, no good on the first. He'll have another crack at it, though, as we're under 6 minutes to play in this one, which has been Waterbury Career Academy from the start. Jumped out to an early lead and never looked back. Had Watertown sitting at 2 points for much of the first half, as the second free throw is missed by Petaway, but tipped out of bounds. He'll be able to inbound it as they're able to keep possession. Inbounds it to Rivera, hands it back over to Petaway, and he throws it right to the defender. Run out now. Fetke missing and throws it out of bounds, but it's off a petaway, so it will stay this way with Watertown. So now inbounding it, Hurdle. And he barely holds on to that pivot foot. Now a 3-ball up, no good. Rebound, offensive. And another one all over the glass all of a sudden is Watertown is another 3-ball miss. Big rebound by Rivera, comes down with it and is able to get it to his guard. Makai Simmons, as they'll walk it up and get into something good in the offense. Now big screen up top, doesn't use it. Has to swing it around, throws it right to the defender, trying to get it into his big man. And now back the other way. Nice drive through the contact, but unable to finish. Gets his own miss, spins around and gets the lay-in. That's Kyle Simpson, first points of the night in what's been a frustrating affair for the Watertown Warriors. It's nice. Simmons drives left, gets past his defender, floats it up short, gets his own miss, fights for it, through contact, nothing, and now a battle, jump ball. Possession arrow favors Watertown. So I was wrong checking back into the game. Toby Koval giving Tyler Demirs a rest, as Koval leading scorer for Watertown at 6 in what's been a tough night for the Warriors. Is now inside, good defense by Rivera. Offensive rebound by Watertown, but missing on another 3-ball attempt. Not one make today from behind the arc. Is now driving in, finding space, gets it in, but the ref says too many steps. As it was close, but the ref calls travel on that one. I liked it, but the ref did not. So wipe the points off the board, back the other way. Comes Watertown trailing by 70 points. So now Koval drawing a crowd, kicks it out. Let's see if anybody touched it. They did not. So a backcourt violation on Watertown. Another turnover by the Warriors. And back the other way will come the Spartans of Career Academy. So now Simmons up top, drives right, now kicks it. No rush for Career Academy as they just play around on the outside of this zone. Rivera off his foot. Career Academy is able to get it back. Nice pass. Waits up, lots of contact. And that's going to be 5 on Koval. And what will end a frustrating night for the senior guard for Watertown. So to the free throw line now. Number 15 for Career Academy, checking in for Koval is Mendillo for Watertown. Now the first free throw is up and no good. With 3:45 to play, lead stands at 70. Now the second shot is up and no good again. Fight for it. Underneath, Watertown comes down with the rebound, able to finally clear. And now they're moving back the other way into the front court. Driving in, floaters up, lots of contact, no good. 2 Spartans fight for the rebound. And Makai Simmons with it now, pushing with his defender. Creates some space. Doesn't need to do anything with it. This game has been well in hand since midway through the second quarter. So Rivera looking to back down his man. Nice pass. Gets the rebound. Couple dribbles, power move up, no good, front rim. And back the other way comes Watertown. Pull up 3 balls up, no good. Rivera, big rebound. Able to fight through the contact. And back the other way, under 3 minutes to play, is Career Academy. And Simmons now waits, taking his man right, blocking foul on Ty Housen, and that's the second player to foul out for Watertown. As his night is over, 2 points for Housen. And checking in for him is Demirs for the final 2:50 of this game. Again, well in hand. Career Academy leading 84-14. It's now Cross checking back into the game for Career Academy as they whip it around, looking to find something. Easy Cross, nice driving layup, misses high. Fight for it. Off a couple of feet and back the other way come the Warriors. Mendillo driving off glass, no, but foul called. And to the free throw line will go Mike Mendillo, looking to get in the scoring column. A frustrating night for Watertown as we have some more subs coming in for the Warriors, as the JV squad will get some burn after the next whistle, or after the first free throw. So excited to get in there. Sometimes you just got to ignore the rules. And now Mendillo settles, shoots, and shot puts his first points in. He's up to one. There's now new subs coming into the game. Julian Guerrera. Also number 33, Anthony Andujar. Number 3, Brody Geis. And we also have number 5, Genuine Hurdle. As the save is no good. Missing on the free throw was Demirs, and finally the last sub to come in for Watertown, number 23, Anthony Rentas. As now the benches are cleared, and we're just over 2 minutes to play as Career Academy will look to run this one out. Watertown still waiting in their man-to-man defense, trying to pressure out a little bit, get a little bit of a lather going. Nice backdoor feed, up and no good, but a foul on Watertown. So the foul there on Genuine Hurdle. Nice pocket pass there, backdoor by Aiden Cross. Unable to finish as he bobbled a little bit on the handle was Bracey, but Bracey will be rewarded by heading to the line for 2. First one is up, no good. So again, if there's anything to nitpick from this game for Career Academy, it is the free throw shooting, below 50% on the night for the Spartans of Career Academy, but it did not matter tonight. As another miss there, offensive board. However, Aiden Cross continues to fight. As he crosses over, looks for some space now. Takes his defender on, no rush, under 2 minutes to play. As now they'll look to burn some clock here. The drive, nice kick, open corner 3, passes it up. And no need to shoot here, no shot clock in the NVL. As the drive in, stripped, and back the other way comes Hurdle. Hurdle, though, gets his pocket picked. And now with 90 seconds to, just under 90 seconds to play, Career Academy will try now again to dribble this out. So now a nice drive in, sweeping lay-in. No good, left a little short. Offensive rebound, resets nothing. And now we have a foul on Guerrera. On the blocking foul, could not move his feet fast enough to get in front of the defender. So now it's the 7th team foul, resulting in 1-and-1, 66 seconds to play in this matchup between Career Academy and Watertown. First shot up, no good, unable to get the second. Back the other way comes Hurdle. Looking to push, 3-ball up and no good. But an offensive rebound there by Rentas. And another one by Guerrera. Guerrera gets on the board with 2 and gets Watertown up to 17. Now we're under a minute to play, 46 seconds. Watertown not going to give up with their bench in the game. They're going to defend till the last buzzer. But now Cross looking to drive, find some space, nothing. Drives, misses the layup, but a rebound and a foul on it. The foul is on Rentas and to the line. once again goes Bracy.
His first, TK, go to line, shoot 2, return to 4, Jonathan Gracie.
So no good. He'll have 2 as he was shooting in the act. But now 0 for 3 from the free throw line for Bracy. He'll look to at least get 1. As the second shot is up, no good. Cross comes down with it. Just over 30 seconds to play. And that should do it. But the Dogs are not getting called off. Hard defending from Watertown. But they'll just play keep away for the last 23 seconds. As that will do it. So, second game of the year for Watertown. 0-2 on the season for the Indians. Falling now to 0-2. Career Academy starting their season off right. Their first game canceled due to a rain delay. As the final buzzer sounds, Career Academy 1-0 on the season, routing Watertown 84-17 in a game that was not even that close. So, leading scorers for the day, a whole host of them on the Career Academy side. 4 of the 5 starters in double figures. Those 4 are the only double-figure scorers on the team, but we have 2 players with 15, 1 with 12, and Drew Williams with 14. That's Zaire Lott and Jason Kennedy leading the way. As for Watertown, dropping to 0-2, Toby Koval leading scorer with 6. He fouled out midway through the fourth quarter. And a few other players for Watertown with 2 points, including Kyle Simpson, Gio Hurdle, Ty Housen, and also Julian Guerrera. But that will do it in a rout in the NVL. Thank you for joining us here on DET Sports Media. Again, the final, Waterbury Career Academy 84, Watertown 17. Thank you for watching boys high school basketball on YouTube.